Why is she in this competition? Like, she's not even South African. Why will a Nigerian woman be competing for Miss South Africa? What is wrong with all these Nigerians? Nigerians will represent everybody else except Nigeria. Like, what is wrong with these Nigerians? They don't respect us. Why would a Nigerian woman be competing in Miss South Africa? What is wrong with this? Hold it there.
Subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Pretty. I'm a Nigerian based in Cape Town, South Africa. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Miss CHIDIMMA Vanessa Adetshina. I'm sure we've all seen the buzz going on around this girl on social media. Well, if you've not heard about it or you've never heard about this girl, sit back, relax. Let me give you a backstory because I like gists. Well, Miss CHIDIMMA Vanessa Adetshina is a South African model. She was born in Soweto, South Africa in the year 2021 to a Nigerian father and a Zulu/Mozambican mom. Yes, she lived with her maternal grandmother for a while in Soweto before moving to Cape Town, South Africa, where she furthered her education. And now she's a student of the most prestigious university in Africa, University of Cape Town. Yes, period. I said what I said. Yes. So Miss CHIDIMMA Vanessa Adetshina is divorced. Yes, she's divorced, which means she was married before. Now she's divorced and she has a child. That means she is a mom. Yes, the reason for divorcing her husband is because he wanted a traditional wife. He wanted a wife that would play traditional roles, cook, clean, do whatever the man says, be in the other room. Like, the woman wouldn't have a life or identity of her own except what the man says. And she said that was not the kind of life, or that is not the kind of life that she wanted to live. So she had to let the marriage go. She said in the beginning of this year, she had this pivotal moment in her life where after the divorce, she was on this journey of soul searching, digging and finding out more about herself. And, she made this decision to go for the Miss South Africa competition. She said she checked online and she saw that she met the criteria, and she said, why not? Yes, we've all had this time in our lives where something happens in our lives and we're like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna search and search or do something that I've always wanted to do. And I guess that was that moment for Miss CHIDIMMA Vanessa Adetshina. So she said that she went into the competition. She said she felt there would be a little bit of buzz here and there because of her background, but she didn't envisage that it was gonna be this wild. Now there's a whole lot of drama going around this girl, a whole lot of drama, talk going around this girl. Some people say that she is not South African and she shouldn't be competing for Miss South Africa, while others say she's not South African enough. And I want to hear your point of view about this issue. What do you think about this? I know I have a lot of South African subscribers. A lot of South Africans watch my videos. So this is me asking you guys, what do you think about this issue? What is your point of view about this issue? Do you think that Miss CHIDIMMA Vanessa Adetshina should be in this competition? Do you think she's qualified to be Miss South Africa, or do you think she's not supposed to be here? What are your point of view? I want to hear them. Well, this is my point of view because, of course, we're all allowed to have our point of view. Yes, there's freedom of speech, but somebody said there may be freedom of speech, but there may not be freedom after speech. So we have to be very mindful of the things that we say. But on a more serious note, guys, I think that Miss CHIDIMMA Vanessa Adetshina is qualified to be in this competition because she is South African. Period. She was born in South Africa. She has a South African ID. So she is South African. End of story. Case closed. Next, let's go to the next story. Yes, it's that simple. Like, it is that simple. She was born here. She has a South African ID given to her from Home Affairs. Or is there any other place people get South African ID from? Or are you guys trying to say Home Affairs that gave her the South African ID, they don't know their job, or they were high when they gave her the ID? Like, make it make sense. I don't know what the buzz is going. I don't know what the drama is around this girl and this competition. Somebody say, how can a Nigerian woman come and be competing for Miss South Africa? She must go back. She must go back to her father's country and compete. Someone say, can a South African girl go and compete for Miss Nigeria? Well, she can if she was born there. Like, we Nigerians, we don't stress over issues like that. Like, we have a lot of pressing issues. We don't have time. Guys, this is 2024, not 1855. She was born here. She has South African ID. She's qualified to do anything that a South African will do because she is South African. Period. Case closed. Somebody say, oh, she's not South African enough. She doesn't know how to speak any South African language. So she's not culturally South African. Well, I'm Nigerian and I don't know how to speak my father's language or my mother's language. Does that mean I'm not Nigerian? Or does that mean I'm not Nigerian enough? Like, seriously, guys? Make it make sense. I don't understand. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. All of us are different people. Some people are not good with languages. Me, I'm one of them. I'm not good with languages. I've been in South Africa for a while. People would think I should be speaking Zulu or isiXhosa or Afrikaans now. I don't know how to speak it. I don't know how to speak my own papa language and my mama language. Their language. I don't know how to speak it. I only know how to speak English and Pidgin English. Does that mean I'm not Nigerian enough? Like, guys, seriously? What is the buzz all around? See, the world is not as big as we used to see it. Since the invention of something called the aeroplane, the world is not as big as we used to think. Because we are all interconnected. People travel. I'm sure if you go to the ends of this earth, all the way down to Australia, there's a mixed child there. Because people travel, they fall in love, get married, and have children. The children are mixed children. And wherever those children are born, they're citizens of that country. It depends on the laws of that country. Now people say, the South African law says, for you to be a South African citizen, at least one of your parents had to be a South African. Do you know if her father has a South African ID? Huh? There are different ways to get citizenship, guys. Citizenship by birth, citizenship by naturalization, citizenship by investment. Do you know if her dad has a permanent residence? Do you know that? Then her mom has Zulu/Mozambican ancestry. Do you know if her mom is a South African? So you guys don't know. For Home Affairs to give her a South African ID, that means she qualifies and she's a South African. And Miss CHIDIMMA Adetshina said that she doesn't even know what the buzz is all about because she is not the only person in that competition without a South African last name. Apparently, there's an Asian woman in this competition, Miss Sherry Wang, and she was voted fans' favorite for top 25. She's Asian. She has Asian Chinese ancestry, and there's no buzz going on around this girl. So how come there's a buzz going around Miss CHIDIMMA Adetshina? Like, guys, make it make sense to me because I don't understand. Like, my brain is not braining. I don't understand. Honestly, if you're a South African woman and you're married to a Nigerian man, or you're a South African woman and you have children with a Nigerian man, come closer, my sister. Come closer. Come, let me hug you because it's not easy. If you're South African and you're mixed with Nigerian blood, come closer. Come, let me hug you because it's not easy. You guys are going through a lot. I don't envy you guys at all. If you're a South African woman and you have children for a Nigerian man, and your children are old enough to be on the internet and they're seeing all these things going on around this girl, Miss Chidimma, I'm sure they're answering you guys a whole lot of questions, because children will always have to be children. They answer a whole lot of questions, and you guys have to come up with a whole lot of answers. You guys have to be very creative with the kind of answers that you give these children. I don't envy you, my sisters. You guys are going through a lot. May God give you guys the strength to carry on, because I don't understand all this. There are mixed children everywhere. I'm sure if you go to all 195 countries of this world, there will be a mixed child or mixed children everywhere in all these countries. So I don't understand why the issue, like, I don't understand the issues with this girl. The organizers of this competition says that she's qualified to be here. She met with all necessary criteria to be in this competition. So they don't see anything wrong. But people are going as far as creating an online petition that they want her out of this competition. As at the time of me making this video, there are over 7,000 signatures of people saying yes, they want her out of this competition. Why? People say, oh, she's not South African. She is South African. She has a South African ID. She was born here. She has lived here all her life. Home Affairs said she's South African by giving her South African ID. So what is all this drama for? Guys, if you know you guys have a lot of time in your hands, go to change.org. There are a lot of pressing issues going on in this world. Child labor, child prostitution, like there's so many things going on. Vote for the environment. Yeah? Do something with your time. There's so many other issues going on in this world. I don't think this should be one of it at all. Like, we're no more in the Stone Age. Like, we are no more in the Stone Age. We are all interconnected. People are traveling everywhere. There are mixed children and people are mixed with different things. I don't know why Nigerian South Africa's own drama should be like this. Why? Like, why? We all know the beautiful, elegant Miss Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o from 12 Years a Slave. Lupita Nyong'o from Wakanda Forever. She's Kenyan, but she was born in Mexico and she lives in the United States of America. So that makes her Kenyan by blood, Mexican by birth, and American by residence. It's not that deep, guys. It's not that deep. According to the laws of the country, if the laws of the country says she is a citizen of that country, that's it. That's it. There's nothing you can do. So stop wasting your energy stressing over these issues. Like, I don't get it, South Africans. Like, why? Why are you stressing over this? Somebody said, oh, South Africans are no more allowed to air their point of view without people seeing us as xenophobic. No. You are allowed to air your point of view. It's just that there's a way you start airing your point of view and people will start thinking, oh, this is no more a point of view. This is like an attack, you know. So guys, before you become a keyboard warrior and come under my comment section and start typing, tone it down, count 1 to 10 and think. I can't wait to read your beautiful comments about this topic, guys. Shout out to celebrities lending their voice about this issue. Shout out to Petusi, leader of the EFF, Mr. Julius Malema, saying this guy is South African. She should be allowed to be in this competition. Organizers of this competition said she should be allowed in this competition. That's it. So she should be in this competition. So guys, let it go, please. I can't wait to read your beautiful comments about this issue. Please be civil when you're leaving your comments. Don't come for me. Don't drag me. Because if you drag me, I will drag you too. You're not the one that bought me subscription Wi-Fi. If you drag me, I will drag you too. But in a more serious note, guys, look at me. Look at me. I'm too cute for that. I'm not going to drag you. But please be civil when leaving your comments. Okay. If you watched this video so far and you've not hit the like button, like, what are you waiting for? Please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not subscribed. Like, why have you not subscribed? Like, Don't you want to hang with me? Baby girl's got vibes. Don't you like the vibes here? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you'll be notified and you can come watch and support your baby girl. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in the car. Until I see you next time in my next video. Bye guys.